Good day everyone. In this video, we will discuss about a scenario where one of your customer gives you a call and tells that the latest data are not present on a transactional subscriber server. Okay, so as soon as we hear this, we know that there is some problem as far as the transactional replication synchronization is concerned. So what we'll do now is like we will look at this scenario and then let's try troubleshooting this particular thing on the live server. Okay, so in this lab mission, what I'm going to do is like I'm going to look at the current replication setup, and if you look at the replication setup, we have three publications. The first publication has got table 1 and 2, the second one table 3 and 4, and the third one is table 5. Okay, and as far as the problem is concerned, we are not able to see the latest data for table 5, so we are pretty sure on that, like it should be something to do with this particular publication. So the first thing that I'm going to do is like I'm going to insert the tracer token. So if you see here, we have already inserted a tracer token around 10:41 a.m. Yeah, so the time is like close to 10:46 a.m. So that means like within 2 seconds, the data has moved from your user database transaction log to your distribution database. But from the distribution database to subscriber, it is pending. So that means like we inserted around 10:41:19. So that means like close to 5-6 minutes. The data has not moved on to the subscriber server. So this kind of proves like there seems to be some problem as far as the replication is concerned. And if you look at the agents here, what I'm able to see is like the log reader agent tells like there is no replicated transaction. Let's look at that. And if you see here, it is clearly telling no replicated transactions. Let's go to the distribution agent. Let's right click and click on view details. And then here what I'm seeing is like it is showing as initializing, but we don't see any thing other than that. And if you see here, the agent was started around 10:41. So that means like from 10:41 to 10:47, it is basically like running. There are no errors per se. Yeah, so now what we'll do now is like now that we know like the distribution agent seems to be the problem, because the tracer token clearly shows like there is a pending message here. Yeah, so let's go to the SSMS, and then on the distribution database, what I'll do is like since we started the distribution agent around 10:41 a.m. So what I'm going to do is like I'm going to query the MS distribution history and see if we can get any details there. Yeah. So if you see here, we are seeing information for all the agent IDs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just concentrate on the publication that has got table 5. So the publication with table 5 is this one, which is 25. So what I'm going to do is like I'm going to run this particular query here, where I'm explicitly telling like agent underscore ID is equal to 25. So let's run that. And then if you see here, we are still seeing the same message, starting agent and initializing. Let's give it some more time and then see if we can get the stats details for the distribution agent, and we'll take it from there. Yeah. Now we are getting this message after like 19 minutes. What I'm seeing is like we are seeing this particular message here called the replication agent has not logged a progress message in 10 minutes. So this is the message we are seeing. It is telling like this might indicate an unresponsive agent or high system activity. Verify that records are being replicated to the destination, and that the connection to the subscriber, publisher, and distributor are all still active. So I'm waiting for the stats details. So once we have the stats details, we will be able to understand what is actually going on. So let's wait for it to be present on this particular system table, MS distribution history, and then we'll take it from there. Now, when I click on execute again, so now what I'm seeing is like we are able to see the stats that we were waiting for, and also like we have query timeout expired error as well. So let's have a look on that and see what do we have there. So as far as the stat is concerned, the stats is having a state of 2. And now if I look at the other details, let's look at the message first. The message basically tells like raised events that occur when an agent's reader thread waits longer than the agent's message interval time. So this is the message that we are seeing. And then if you notice state 2, that are recorded for an agent, this indicates that the agent is taking a long time to write the changes to the destination. So we have a state of 2. That means like the distribution writer thread is taking time. Yeah. So the distribution distributor reader thread basically reads the required transaction from the distribution database. In our case, that is not a problem. But the problem that we are facing is the second one, wherein the distribution writer thread is trying to write that particular information on the subscriber database. When it is trying to rerun those transaction on the subscriber database, that is when it is having an issue. And if we look at the information here, what we are seeing is like fetch is 0. We know that the read is like not a problem here, and wait is 1800, and commands is 379. And if you look at that, since last stats elapsed time is 1800, so it took like 1800 seconds. And out of this 1800 seconds, the whole time it was waiting on something. Yeah, so no meaningful work was actually done. And also if I look at the message, what it shows is like there is a query timeout expired, failed command, this one. So this is the message that we are seeing. So this update statement is trying to execute and it is not able to complete it. Yeah. So it is pretty clear. The distributor writer thread seems to be having an issue. And then when the distributed writer thread is trying to write the information on the subscriber database, it is basically 100% waiting. Yeah, so elapsed time is 1800 and wait is also 1800. Now, let's go to the secondary, that is your subscriber server, which is JBS Wiki JBS. And then let's execute sp_who's active and see if there are any blockings. And if you see here, what I'm able to see is like this particular update statement that is coming from your distributor agent, distribution agent is basically getting blocked by SPID62, and SPID62 is a update statement. So it seems like someone is updating the subscriber database. So in my case, I've created this blocking SPID62. So what I've done is like I have created a begin tran and then done an update. So let's do a rollback tran here. And as soon as the rollback tran is completed, now if you look at the distribution agent, you will not have errors anymore. It is delivering the replicated transactions, so it should be completed anytime. So let's do a refresh. And now let's see if there are any blockings. So we are connected to the subscriber. So if you see here, there are no blockings. And if you look at the tracer tokens, so if you see here, the tracer tokens have also moved. Let's click on a new tracer token here. So it is all done. Yep. So let's look at the distribution agent once. And then if you see here, one transaction with 2 commands were delivered. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Jai Hind.